everyone, I'm Danny and this is FLOSSTUBE number 40. So it's been a while, quite a while. Sorry, I haven't been stitching much, but let's get into it. I'll show you what I've been doing. I have a couple of finishes to show you. My first finish and new start, I don't think I showed you this last time, but maybe I did, I don't know. Botanical Bee by Hands On Design. Isn't it cute? So this is stitched on, I think I got 32 count Jade. So it is a bit of a green. I plan on putting it in a wooden circle thingy majigger that I got from Michael's someday. I just bought it today. By next floss tube, I should have this fully finished because I have the frame right over there. Just gotta do it. This took me about 5 weeks to do. I started this with Cherry Moss. It was a stitch along for her birthday. So I started it May 3rd. And I finished it. I don't know why I don't have my finishing date in my book. Wait, yes I do. It is right here. I finished it June 12th, just a few days ago. It took me longer than she did, but I had a lot going on. But I finished it. I finally finished a sal. My first sal. Is it my first sal? I think it is my first sal. Okay, so that was one of my finishes. My next finish, I do not have it with me because I gifted it to my in-law who loves cats, calico cats, and sushi. It is How I Roll. This was a kit that I got off of 123 Stitch. Let's see here. I started it April 27th, 2022. 2 years later, I finished it May 17th, 2024. It was stitched on 14 count white Aida. It was the fabric that came with it, and I just did a simple frame, black frame. I thought it was perfect. Like, if I don't know what to do with it, I'll frame it in black. That is it for my finishes. I have 2 finishes. Oh my gosh, that like never happens. Moving right along. Let's get into my whips. You know, last floss tube, I made quite a few promises that I probably shouldn't have, but I did because that's how dumb I am. I am working on Teresa Kogut's Hometown Mystery Sal, and if you remember, I said I was going to catch up. Yeah, I said I was going to catch up. So she just released the next section. Let me show you that. So this is everything she's released so far. She just released, so the last floss tube, she just released this section, and I was still working on this. Okay, and I said I was going to catch up by next floss tube. What? Did I? Nope. Because I didn't stitch for quite a while, I don't remember if I had this done last time, but I almost finished this one. Did some flowers here without the stems, did this a little bit, and then started on another building. Which is this building. I'm starting on this building. So I am what, there's 2 parts right here, 2.5 parts I'm behind. I'm not going to make another promise. I'm just going to casually work on it, not worrying about catching up. I'm just going to work on it. This is going to be my Wednesday stitch and afternoon stitching. So a little bit about this. I am stitching this on 32-36 count Sanguine by Weeks Dye Works. I think this is a pretty color. I like it. I kind of want to get another piece and stitch something else on it because it's a really pretty color. I have a loose thread. Sorry, not sorry. All right, let's move on to the next one. By the way, did you notice I have a board? Thanks to my friend at my cross stitch club. She messaged me and she's like, oh, there's a tutorial by Elizabeth Can Stitch teaching you how to make one. You can just make one yourself, and I did, so thank you, Diane. Thank you. Anyways, let's move on. My next one is also by Teresa Kogut. I've been obsessed with Teresa Kogut lately. I said I was going to have this finished by next floss tube. No. I said I was going to work on it during cross stitch club. I did. I didn't get much done. It is A Clean Heart by Teresa Kogut. I started this the day of my spinal surgery. So just a couple of hours out of surgery, still high as a kite, I started this. I have a picture on my Instagram. I was still hooked up to everything, and I was like, I'm going to start this. Because everybody was like, you're not going to feel up to it. I'm like, what, I'll bet? And I started it. So there's some of the border over here. I didn't feel like taking it out of the hoop. So this is going to be my main focus this week. So how I roll was the focus finish that Willie drew out of the hat. I've gotten overwhelmed because I started this and that Botanical Bee, and I had all this other stuff I was working on at once, and I got overwhelmed. That's probably why I quit stitching for a couple of weeks. I just decided that Willie will not be drawing a new finish, whatever, out of the hat. I'm going to focus on getting this done, and there's something else that I started. I'm going to focus on this. Not going to promise a finish by next floss tube. We all know how that goes. But this will be my main focus. Hopefully, I can get a lot more done by next floss tube. This is stitched on 32 count Wheat by Weeks Dye Works. Yeah, and so during cross stitch club, I said I was going to finish the whole heart. No, I only got a few rows right here done. That's it. That's all I got done from 9 a.m. to 4. Oh no, actually I left early, 3 p.m. So that long it took me to do a couple of rows. Moving along. So Willie and I are working on a new design. Hopefully I can release it soon. I started stitching it, and hopefully I can release it by next month. So this is going to be another focus of mine because I want to finish it, and I want to take pictures, make a cute cover page for it. Willie! Oh, Willie!
What?
Can I show them what we're working on?
No!
I just want to show them what I have here. I'm not going to show them the whole thing, just what I have here.
No.
Willie says no, I can't show you. It's a surprise. It has to be done before I can show you. So I'm going to put it away. I'm putting it away. Super sad I couldn't show you. But anyways, that's it for my whips. It is getting dark outside. I think it's about to rain. Let's move on to some haul. Yay! Haul. My favorite. I love watching people's hauls. I know some people don't like it, but I like it. Anyways, I have quite a bit to show you because I was gone for a while. So I've done quite a bit of shopping since then. Let's get into some of the antiques that I bought. First off, I bought this spool, which I plan on using for bobbin, maybe. We'll see. I also thought of drilling holes in here for scissors, to hold scissors. Oh, I hear thunder. Ugh. All right, I had to turn the lights on just in case it was too dark. I don't know. So, speaking of spools, I also got this antique spool, a little bit longer. I don't really plan on using this for anything. I just wanted an antique bobbin, or not bobbin, spool. It's the first one I bought, and it just houses a crochet sunflower. I did not make this, but I wish I did, but I didn't. So it's just holding that. Boop. Another antique that I bought, this milk glass bowl. I don't know exactly what it was used for, but my idea is to put a pincushion here in the middle and have it store my scissors. Isn't that cute? Now these kinds of scissors fit perfectly in this. Some of my scissors do not, like this one that I got from Hometown Needlework. That one doesn't sit very well. I mean, if you just like do that and like not touch it. And then I have some much bigger scissors just that they just don't want to go in. Too big. But it will house cute little ones like this. So that's something I got. Excited to put a little pincushion in there. I think it would be super cute. I also got from another antique store. This is, I don't think this is an antique, by CDB Studio, hand dyed wool. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I don't think it's an antique, but this section of the antique store had a whole bunch of wool, and I was like, ooh, this one is super pretty. I don't think I've seen something like this. So it's a pretty big piece. Super cute. It's going to go in my wool stash. Speaking of wool, last time I was in Cross Stitch Club, which was April, I think. Yeah, April. I had a 20, you know those little punch cards that stores do these days, and then you get like a certain percentage off when you have all the stamps or whatever. Primitive Gatherings was doing that. I think they're doing a rewards thing on their app now. I think they've implemented that. Not sure. I don't think they've done it yet. I don't know. So I had $25 to, you know, $25 little punch card to use. So to increase my wool stash, I got me this bag of wool scraps. Got all kinds of colors, sizes. There's some pretty big pieces in there. So cool. I need more wool for my wool stash. But anyways, I think that's all I got from Primitive Gathering. I did not go to Cross Stitch Club this month because I was in Memphis. I went to go visit my parents. So in Memphis, I went antiquing, and that's where I got one of these spools from. I also found this backyard quilts from the Bittersweet Vine wool applique project. It's a kit. So it comes with the wool, the DMC, it even comes with needles. So on the bag, there's a Primitive Gatherings sticker on it from 2009, and it says $38. Guess how much I got it for? $9. Got a kit. This kit for $9. Super cute. Also from an antique store down in Memphis. Oh wait, no. This was not from Memphis. This is from the Memories Antique Store in... My son's playing a game with his friend. It's from the Memories Antique Store in Little Chute. I think it's Little Chute. I probably can't show. I don't know. It's a pattern from 1979 by Sue Hillis Designs. It's the Wisconsin. It's just the map of Wisconsin. That's what it is. There's no cover page. Can't really show you because it's the pattern. This one did come from an antique store in Memphis. This is a quilt design for cushions or quilts. It's from 1932. Isn't that pretty? So I was going to scan it so I can work on it, but this I'm going to frame because I just think it's really cool that this is from the 30s. I don't know. I just want to frame it. I'll probably never make it, but yeah. I don't know who it's by. I can't read that. Tveline. Foland? I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyways, isn't that cool? Ugh, okay. I had to go get this from my room. So if you remember me talking about a red schoolgirl sampler that I wound up not getting? Well, just the other day, what is it, 2 or 3 months later, I went back. It was still there, and I bought it. Isn't it gorgeous? So it's from 1985 by Amy Smith. I hope. I hope I'm not being fooled and this is an actual antique. I'm not an antique sampler expert, but it looks antique. So, isn't that cool? Really thick stitching. So I don't know. So my cross stitch club friends, if you're watching, should I bring this in next time? Do you want to see it? I'll bring it in next time. If somebody from Cross Stitch Club comments and says, yes, bring it in, I want to look at it, I'll bring it in and let you look at it. I'll bring my other one too. I have another one that we found out could be from the 1700s. Because of some letterings that they used to use early 1700s. So it's pretty old as far as I know. But I'll bring this and my other one so y'all can look at it. If somebody from Cross Stitch Club comments and says, bring it. Oh, it's raining. Okay, let's move on. We went to, what is it called? A craft show? Fair? Is it a fair if there's no rides? I don't know. Anyways, I really wanted to buy something and I came across this company here in Wisconsin who has an alpaca farm and they make fibers. Super cool. The lady who owns the farm, she's like, oh, just give us a call, you can come visit the alpacas. And I'm like, that's super cool. Yes. So on the back of each of the skeins that they sell, they have a picture and the name of the alpaca that it came from. So mine came from Ace of Hearts. 100% Surrey Alpaca Dark Fawn 2-ply lace weight. So there's the cutie that donated its coat to me. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I just wanted some alpaca yarn. I don't have much, so I don't think there is much I can do with it. But it's just really cool to have wool from an alpaca farm in Wisconsin. Woo! Thunder! All right. So, everybody knows the cottage garden samplings houses. I haven't really been a big fan of some of them. Like, they're pretty, okay? I just don't have a desire to stitch them. Kind of like the snowmen. There was a couple of snowmen that I purchased, but I did purchase number 5, the Hobbit house, because I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan, and I just had to have me a Hobbit house. So I got me a Hobbit house to stitch someday. And because it cannot travel alone, another Moo the Merrier chart in the mood for cross stitch. It is so cute. So cute. So cute. That would be a fast stitch. That'll be a fast stitch. I will have to stitch that this year. So I say, will I ever get to it? Probably not. But I have it in case I do want to start it. All right. We are almost done with haul. I promise. So I ordered from Hometown Needlework up in Green Bay this amethyst fabric dyed by her. I got this to stitch something for Willie because his favorite gem, he likes collecting gems and rocks and stuff. His favorite is amethyst. So when she had told me, or told people on her floss tube that about her amethyst fabric, I was like, oh, I gotta get that. And that's the fabric I'm going to stitch Willie's dragon on. I just have to find a good dragon pattern to put on it. It's a fat quarter. So, 32 count fat quarter. I just heard a dog. Anyways, so if you know of a good dragon pattern to put on this, to stitch on this, let me know. I've seen quite a few on Etsy that I really like, but I'm just like, oh, which one do I want? So many cute little dragons to stitch. Now I have thought of, there's a few that I like that I can change the color of to put on this. We'll see. I gotta get his axolotl done first. Because fabrics can't travel alone, I did not order it online. I went to the store to get it. I found the sister pattern to Stars, which I have, and Stripes by Shakespeare Peddler. So I had to get the sister pattern to it, to Stars. Now I said I was going to start Stars in July. Might have a change of plans. There's a reason. Okay. Bernadette from Burn Stitches was coming down hard. She got a pattern that I've had in my wish list, or heard it on Etsy for quite a long time. It goes in and out of my cart. The Forget Me Not by Scattered Seed Samplers. She got this and she showed it and she said she wants to start it. So I commented on her video. I was like, oh, I want to stitch that with you. So I rushed to get it. I was like, oh, well, here's my opportunity to buy it. So I bought it. I'll message her and be like, let's get started. So hopefully we can get this started soon. I just went today to buy the DMC for it. Yeah, I'm just doing the called for DMC, and I I'm gonna pull something from my fabric stash to stitch this on. Don't know what. I have some nice ones up there that I could use. Anyways, so I'm going to, that's might be my this month or next month start. I'll see what she says. I'm gonna message her on Instagram and see what she says. So I ordered that online, and because patterns can't travel alone, I bought me to travel with down in the valley. I was about to say Wally. By Itty Bees. Oh, folk art. You know that designer. I know that designer. Not personally, but I know, I am familiar with her designs. Anyways, I got this because I was like, well, that's super pretty, and I kind of want to do something to commemorate my grandmother. The only grandmother I really knew. Who passed away when I was 3. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna put her name there and the year she passed away. I think I read this correctly, that this is Annie B's grandmother, but I'm gonna put my grandmother's name in there. Cute. Who knows when I'll get to that. And also, happy Mother's Day, happy Memorial Day, happy Father's Day. I missed all of that, and happy whatever other thing that I missed. Mother's Day. My son got me this little kit. Comes with a stiletto, needle holder. Here's some needles in there. And scissors. Ooh, isn't that cute? So, that was the set that I traveled to Memphis with. Came in this little container. That's what I got for Mother's Day. Super cute. That's it for all. As far as I can remember. Everything. I think that's everything that I bought. I did purchase a couple of other things, but they won't be here for a while. Let's move on to life updates. Not much going on since it's been warm outside. And my brace is off. I no longer have my brace. I did some gardening. I got some hot peppers, like jalapenos, habaneros, and I forgot the other one. I planted my flowers in the front. I planted a whole salad in my backyard. So I have carrots, a couple of different types of lettuce, tomatoes, mustard leaf, horseradish. Is that all? Oh, we did get a raspberry bush. And I put it next to my grapes. I think that's it. I think that's all I planted. So I've been crocheting a lot more. I made a whole bunch of lanyards for co-workers. That's also another reason why I didn't stitch much, because I was crocheting a whole bunch of lanyards that I was like promising everybody, and then like I did a couple. I'm like, well, why did I agree to this? So I went back to work. My first day was Saturday. I had a 4-hour shift. My doctor told me to take it easy. Okay, my first day of work, 2 hours in. Now I work retail. I work at a farming supply store. I work customer service. I am on my feet for 4 hours straight on concrete floor. Yeah, no. That did not go too well. I was in so much pain after work. But here's the good thing. I'm still healing, okay? So it's gonna be a while until, hopefully, I'm praying so hard that healing helps me, like, you know, over time. About a year, they said. My son's distracting me. He's so loud. I shut his door for a reason. Okay, so also, I know I've improved. I know my pain has improved because before the surgery, woo, I just saw lightning. Before the surgery, I was not able to walk down the street without being in pain. Okay. Now I'm able to walk 3 miles. I walked 3 miles once and I was fine. My hip hurt a little bit, but you know, that's just because I wasn't active for 2 months, you know. So I've been bike riding every day. I've been doing 5 miles. I'm doing just fine. Today I did almost 10 miles. It was like 8 point something miles. The city of Nina, where I live, they're doing a 50 loop, like complete 50 loops around the lake. And so I'm doing that challenge. I want to challenge myself and do 50 loops. It's a 3.5 mile loop. I'm challenging myself. I'm going to do 50 loops and we get a free t-shirt. Yay, free t-shirt. I've also been playing a lot of games with my son because he's out of school now. So we do a lot of biking, gardening, playing games like Minecraft or Roblox. I think that's it for life updates. I want to quickly shout out a few FLOSSTUBERs that I have really been enjoying lately. My new regulars that I watch. The first one is the Crow River Stitcher. She's a multi-crafter. Love her. She's so sweet. All these, everybody on my list they're all sweet. Okay, love them. So go check her out. I've been watching all her flash. She's new, fairly new, not new anymore, but love her. Multi crafter. So if you're a multi crafter, go check her out. The next one is Renewing Stitches. She has boosted up to the very top of my regular watches. Also very sweet. I love her videos where she flips through old cross stitch magazines. That's one of the things I look at thrift stores are the old quilting and cross stitching magazines. I never buy any, but yeah, I just love going through them. And then she does videos going through them. I love it. Go check her out. Sweetheart. Floss Boston Cousins. These ladies are wild. I love them. My family, when I was younger, my summers were spent in Mobile, Alabama. So these ladies I think they're from Alabama. They remind me so much of my family. I'm like, I love these women. Love them. So go check them out. Burn Stitches. I talked about her earlier. Another sweetheart. Another one of my new regulars. And then the Sunshine Stitchers. Funny women. I love watching them in the morning because they put a smile on my face. They're so funny. And they just make my day better. Like, they put me in such a good mood. These ladies are wonderful. Oh, everybody on my list, go check them out. I love them dearly. I love watching them. I cannot wait to see their next videos. That said, thank you so much for joining me during my FLOSSTUBE 40 plans. Real quick, I have the stitch I'm doing for Willie and I, a clean heart, and then of course the Mirabilia, the Let Freedom ring, and the hometown sow. That's what I'm going to be stitching on, and then I'll see what Bern says about the Forget Me Not chart. I'm going to do a giveaway. Hopefully this one's not a fail. I've done giveaways before and no one ever replied. So if you made it this far, congratulations. You know I'm doing a giveaway. I finished the Botanical Bee. So now I'm going to pass the stash and I'm going to use this as my giveaway today. So if you would like to win and stitch this up, use the word or It's not really a word. The abbreviation HOD, all caps, HOD. I would love to see that in a sentence, okay? You don't have to use it in a sentence, just HOD, okay? If you want to win it. You must be 18. You must live in the US. Sorry, I can't afford overseas shipping. And don't use the words win, giveaway. You know the rules, okay? So, HOD. And I will draw a winner in 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks. Thank you so much for watching, spending time with me. I love you all. Happy stitching. Bye.